Hi friends, this is Susie, your gaming guru, here to help you solve the puzzle of level 75 in Candy Crush Saga's special event, Saltnado, where we have 15 moves to collect 15 chocolate. This is listed as a normal level. It is nothing like a normal level. Let me explain the mechanics, because I had to play this through quite a few times just to understand the board. So here's the chocolate we need to get to, but it's covered in the sugar chests up to 4 layers. We've got 4 keys over here, but we don't have access to them. They just keep going through this portal system over and over and over. In order to get access to them, we have to clear this out. And then this portal will lead to here, and things will start to, they won't slide off. They'll come through here, and we can collect those keys, get to here. But here's the problem. We only have 15 moves. We have a very limited field. You can see right now that I have 1 move available. That's it. Now, again, I have 1 move available. So at this point in time, I have done nothing strategic. There has been no strategy I've been able to employ because I haven't had a choice. Now I can do this. You know, I have a few different choices. Well, obviously I want to crush through here. But if I don't get a certain amount of luck, there's no way I'm going to be able to get through this licorice lock and this licorice to get over to here to collect these keys to open this up. And then even if all of that works, I still have to collect that chocolate. And it's kind of isolated here too. The candy cane fences and the conveyor belt with the continuing licorice is not going to be pleasant to me. So very few moves to do a lot of complicated work. Now there could be other ways. Maybe I could get a color bomb in here. If I could get a color bomb wrapped candy combo and combine a color bomb with a green wrapped, well, that would blow this up and take out 2 keys, right? Yeah, it would. It's just not a very likely scenario to occur. So I just have to keep kind of plodding along here until this all works out. This looks like a good opportunity. Oh, hello. That was fun. You probably didn't see it, but something flashed up on my screen from one of my other programs running. All right, so I could do this. I could do this. Neither move is good. Neither move is helpful. I'm going to take this one, and now I at least get to take out that licorice lock. Wrapped candies are spectacular on a board like this, but notice I still now only have 6 colors left. I'm going to make this stripe, and I was going to try to bring it down lower before I set it off. I just don't see that I can. I'm going to keep working with it, though, because it's significant enough that I need to get through here. Now I got through here. Now what I need to do is make a stripe that comes through here. I can't, and I have 1 move left. And even if I could, I'd still be in that stuck state. So again, there are other things that we can do, other ways to get those keys, but those are just as unlikely as getting through this. Therefore, I would list this at least as a hard level and probably as a nightmarishly hard level. Because of that, and because I've explained the mechanics and shown the futility of thinking skill alone can solve this, we need luck and skill, I'm going to pause the recording, come back without audio until hopefully there's something very positive to report. I'm not going to count the individual tries. I'm going to pay attention to how much time transpires for my entire event. Be back without sound in a bit, and I'll come back on the mic when I'm about to wrap things up. Yeah, no. I have played this game, this particular level, for over 3 hours. I have employed all of the strategies I can think of to employ, and it's just not working. Because it takes so much in that limited field just to get to the spot where I can bring those keys in or detonate them, get rid of them while they are in that isolated area off to the right, that by the time I'm done, I've never been able to complete this with less than 5 chocolate needing to be collected. And I think that only happened once or twice. It was not a very common occurrence. So that shows me that there's an inordinate amount of luck. Not just, persevere and you'll get a little bit lucky. You still need to persevere, but I think unless you get that extraordinary luck really early, you're going to probably want to consider using boosters. And I say this even though I'll reiterate, I generally don't use boosters on games, mini games, where we're trying to earn boosters. But because this is a multi-level thing and I'm on this other stage, I'm going to go ahead and try it. And because the prize, although we don't get a lot of prizes, we do get the, that's something I didn't consider. We get the party popper. And the party popper is very explosive. We've already received a couple of party poppers, and I'm guessing maybe that's why they've made level 75 so hard. Maybe they want us to use up those party poppers, see how beautiful and wonderful they are, and then buy them, because those are by far the most rare and I believe the most expensive. I'm not going to take a look. But yeah, if you look in your backpack on your regular map screen, you can see how much they cost. I don't purchase anything for this game, so I didn't even think about using the party popper. I just don't use them because I don't use ones that people generally have to buy. Oh, I jumped in here without you. I'm not playing this one. I'm going to go equip what I think are my best boosters on this. And it may take me a while, even with boosters, to get this done. What I don't want to do is use some of those in-game boosters that are limited to me. The switch hands and the lollyhammers, they're more valuable. I tend to only use those if I'm sure that they will give me the win. If I don't know if I'm going to get the win, I'm going to use some of these. Now with the lucky candies are good when we want to get more of that particular item on the board, and it would be wonderful to have more chocolate on the board. However, if we need 15 chocolate in 15 moves, we can't activate this and then let it grow. We don't have a big enough area on the board. It might be helpful in addition to other things, but on its own, I think it's probably the worst special to take in. I would say probably the color bomb is going to be the most helpful. And then if I could pair it with a striped or a wrapped, especially if it lines up so that the if I get this paired up and then it can help with the keys, that would be good. I think this is my best shot. I'm going to double up right away, take in a color bomb and a striped wrapped, and see what I can do with this. So right away I could just take out orange and that would help. And as a matter of fact, guess what? That's the only thing I can do. But it's not a bad move, and maybe it'll even allow me to get the striped and the wrapped together as well. Well, I don't see that yet. But I am making some influence down here. So no, not quite a striped and a wrapped, but we cleared this area out so much more quickly than I am usually able to do. So that gives me at least some hope that even if I don't get it on this turn, it's probably still a decent strategy. Now look at this. I can bring this up all the way up here right away. Remember, I have had 3 excruciating hours of doing this without any such luck like this. Oh, but I have to be careful now because I want to make the very best choices possible. Not only do I have a bit of luck here, but I also have an investment. It's kind of nice to let the chocolate grow, then I don't have to reach everything over to the side. But I do have to be a bit careful. If the chocolate grows here, guess what? It collects that key and I don't have to worry about it. This is a whole different situation now that I am getting this done so quickly that I have a chance to let that chocolate grow. Things are just completely different when we approach it in a different fashion when we have different tools that we're using. So there we go. We let a lot of the chocolate grow. So now is that enough to get all of this done? Still not quite. But oh my goodness, closer than I have been with any other attempt. So I'm going to go ahead and I'll pause the recording and come back with audio because I don't think it's going to take long now that I've decided to use boosters. And I'm sorry if you don't have boosters to use. This may not be the mini game for you then, or you may have to go to a different mini game or spin the wheel to get those boosters, because I just don't see passing this level in the allotted amount of time. I've got 2 days left without that kind of help. And it seems that it's the level 60, level 65, level 70, level 75. I think those are the ones in general that have been giving me a really hard time. So I'll be right back with the new board and hopefully we'll land this soon. Okay, so this will be my third try with these boosters. Now look at this. Oh, hello. I have got this attached to this, which looks pretty good, but right now it's just set to blow up this and this, and the other purple is way away from where I want it to be. I'm going to hold off knowing that this could blow up, because I'm going to do this and maybe purple will join on top. Ooh, it didn't. So now this is better because I can blow things up here. Here's the problem. It's still not great. I would love to wait until this came down here and take it, because then that, well, it would come down here, but it would blow this up. I can't wait. There are no other moves I can take. So I'm going to have to hope that this is sufficient. But if you're ever in that situation and you can blow up what's right here, that would be, I think, the most beneficial thing to take. All right, so here we go with this. Let's open this up. If we want to, we still haven't collected that, of course. If we want to make a better opportunity to get to the chocolate, then we need a lot of real estate open here. We've got some extra chocolate growing, but I don't know if it's enough to allow it to keep going. So let's see, we need 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, we do have 7 moves. We could hold off a bit. I could try more to just allow that to grow and then capitalize on grabbing that. I still can't get over to here, so maybe it is best. I've got 4 on the board. If I do that, I've got 3 on the board, but it's tight because of this. It's just so completely different when I'm using a different approach here. Now I could do this. I think I will. I just need 2 more. Come on. This is going to help because it opens the board more for me. And then here, look, watch. This is going to hit this and it's going to trim that off. There we go. Got it. On my third playthrough with 2 boosters. So that's my warning to you. If you're committed to this game and you're willing to spend boosters, great. If you're just recently getting this game and let's say you're in like level 300 and you're getting this game and you think, oh, should I play this and should I invest boosters in it? These levels are really tough. They're levels that we would be getting probably in the 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 range, in my opinion. And so if you're more of a beginner to this game, I don't know that I would recommend this particular mini game because I think it would draw away a lot of your boosters instead of producing a lot for you. Anyway, that's level 75 done for me. I'm very happy that it's finished. 1 more level and I think I'm done with the entire game. Oh, and because it was level 75, I did get a UFO, and that is handy. I could have used a UFO to help me out. Maybe that's what they're encouraging me, either a party popper or a UFO. But I just know that I'm very glad not to be on this board anymore. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.